Too simple.
There's guards everywhere. Mark, isn't there any other way?
All the cliffs around here limit our options. I don't think we have a choice but to get past them.
What? And here I hoped you had a miracle for me. Well, we could always try brute force, but stirring up trouble here might not be a good idea. What do you think, Stock? Huh? Was that a girl's voice? Why would a little girl be hanging around here?
Let's go, everyone!
There she is!
She's in danger! Stock? I'm with you there, Stock. Hang in there, kid! We'll save you!
Don't lose focus.
Let's go! Hip hip hooray!
But thanks for helping everyone. My name's Ad. This is Lise. there's Uncle Vanos.
Beanie, that girl's a Satiros.
Wow, yeah. This is my first time seeing one, too.
What's your name?
Stock.
Stock, huh?
I notice she's not asking us.
Seems that Stock is popular even with the little ones.
You're so strong, Stock. We're traveling entertainers. What do you do, Stock?
I'm Lise, the Vanos Entertainment Troupe's beautiful dancer. Thanks for saving us.
Thank you for saving us. My name is Vanos. I lead this troupe.
Where are you going, Stock? Can you say? Don't bother the man, Odd. I just want to thank him for helping us. Come on, Odd.
No, Odd's request is reasonable. Excuse me, sir. We owe you our lives. If you leave before we have repaid the debt, we'd be the shame of the Satiros tribe. Is there nothing we can do to assist you?
Hey, Stock, why don't we try asking them?
We need to get past the border up ahead, but in truth, we don't have any passes.
Ah, I'm sure you have your reasons. It just so happens that we are headed to Granorg ourselves. Why not travel with us as part of our performing troupe?
That ought to forestall any fuss, I think.
Yeah, I don't really see any other way. All right, we'll leave it to you.
Your attire is quite conspicuous. You should wear these robes.
Gotcha. But what about Stock? Shouldn't he have one too?
Mr. Stock's attire is uncommon enough that I believe we could pass it off as a costume.
Are my clothes that odd?
You'll be fine. Just follow us, Stock.
Well then, shall we be off?
Don't let your guard down!
Hey! Will this suffice?
Yeah.
Go! Most gracious of you. Come, everyone. Let us be going. Hey! Is something amiss? Huh? Ah, yes, there. Enough! Hey!
Indeed, sir. We're new members. 1,000 pardons for not introducing ourselves.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You are correct.
As I was just about to explain, they have only recently joined our troop. Enough! Huh?
My act? One moment, sirs.
Huh? What?
Stock! We've got a runner!
This is bad. We need to either chase him down or make a run for it.
Stock, what are you doing?
I'm sorry for dragging you all into this, but this is the work we do.
Stock, hurry!
You should get far away from here, quickly. I won't do anything to you, but it's best you forget you met us.
You've returned, Stock.
Those beast-kind entertainers you met. It seems your destinies intertwine in the future. Especially that little girl.
Try to resolve the situation without using force so your ties are not severed.
If you learn some sort of feat or performer's trick, I'm sure you can fool those guards.
Shall we record the actions you've taken so far, just in case?
Huh? Ah! But, if you could just give us a moment. Enough! Ah, well. We should withdraw for now. Oh, dear. We'll never get through at this rate.
At least I got a kick out of seeing Stock act like that.
Quiet you.
But in any case, I doubt you'll be able to pass that checkpoint without showing off some sort of trick. Stock must do something to impress the guard, or none of us will be able to pass.
Only you could use that blade of yours to perform a sword dance.
Sword dancing, eh? It's true. A well-executed sword dance is fascinating to watch.
Well, you have to show them something. Oh, I know! I've heard that a soldier in Lieutenant General Raoul's brigade is skilled at sword dancing. Why not have him teach you?
Hey, you want us to go all the way back to Alistel after we came this far? We're on the clock here!
Aww.
It's faint, but I sense black energy here as well.
Do I just need to eliminate these soldiers?
That isn't the solution to everything, Stock.
Then you'd have me doing tricks? Anything but that.
Oh, don't be that way. Why not give it a try?
Why not consult the skilled sword dancer your companion mentioned?
I suppose it wouldn't waste any time if I went through Historia. All right, I'll look into it.
I'm glad to hear it. Remember, you must find someone skilled at sword dancing.
If you ask around in Rosh's brigade, you may be able to find someone who fits the bill. Well then, we must go back.
What was that?
Those soldiers look wound up tight. The last time we were here, they let us through without any problems.
With your skills, Stock, sword dancing shouldn't be a challenge. If you learn from a true master, I'm sure you'll pick it up in no time.
What do you make of that soldier? He wore an Alistel uniform, but...
You don't think this was Granorg's doing, do you?
No. Something about it seems strange. A professional assassin would have acted far quicker.
True. And then there's the way he died.
The sand plague, most likely. I've read about it before, but this is my first time seeing it up close. It's just like the reports. It causes people to turn into sand.
Huh. I'd always dismissed it as some old wives' tale.
Seems real enough to me. But how could a person just disintegrate like that?
It starts with the essence of life, mana, which is found in all living things. They say that when one loses their mana, they turn to sand.
They don't just die?
That's right. The order is reversed in the case of the sand plague. Normally, after a person dies, mana flows out of their body. But that soldier was still alive when his mana left him. That's why he turned to sand.
So basically, the sand plague drains a person's mana.
Seems so. I have no idea why that would happen, though.
Think it's connected to the desertification somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. Though, at this point, nobody knows what's causing the desertification either. They say it began sometime near the fall of the old empire over a century ago. But did the collapse cause the desertification, or was it the other way around?
Too many questions without answers. What's going to happen to the continent?
There's no knowing that. For now, let's just try to do what we can to make a difference.
You're right. Well, I should be getting back to work. Oh, and by the way, we shouldn't tell anyone about this.
Why do you say that?
Boss's orders. You know Fennel next door, right? When I told him what happened, he was pretty adamant that we keep it under wraps.
I'll keep that in mind.
Anyway, back to work for me. You two can stick around here as long as you like.
Hey, Stock. How would you feel about joining up with my brigade? It'll be just like how it was before Heist started up Special Intelligence.
Why now, of all times?
I'm working under Lieutenant General Raoul to head up a new corps. I need a good adjutant. More than that, I need one I know I can trust. It'd be a weight off my shoulders to have you around.
So you mean for me to quit my current post under Heist?
You'd have to, yes. Lieutenant General Raoul will handle the transfer from the SI to his command. We can take your subordinates along with you, too. That'll be no problem.
Can you sway Heist?
That, I don't know. But he'll either be convinced or coerced. Lieutenant General Raoul will see to that. Look, this is your decision. Whatever you believe is best, that's what we'll do. I can see the hesitation all over your face. I'm not asking for an answer right now, mind you. Look, I need to go to the upstairs hall to greet the new recruits. Just think about it and let me know your answer whenever you're ready. Hey, Stock, you have your answer yet? Do you want to join my team or stay with Heist?
Hush. I'm thinking of joining your brigade.
That's good to hear. To tell you the truth, I wasn't confident I could handle training all the rookies myself. I'm glad to have you aboard. I'm going to inform Lieutenant General Raoul of your decision. He should get all the paperwork set in motion.
Dear children of Alistel, I have come bearing the word of the prophet Noah.
Please!
Blessed are you, beloved children of the prophet Noah. Hush now. Untainted believers in the light, I will now reveal to you all the message entrusted to me by the prophet Noah.
Oh!
The prophet Noah has spoken. Now is the hour when the melted snow shall water the sandy soil.
Huh?
The land of Alistel is embraced by snow-capped mountains where the high gods dwell. If there are any who yearn for peace, the snows shall melt, and the deserts will have succor. In truth, the melted snow refers to you, the people.
Oh!
Blessed children of the frigid lands of Alistel, you will descend upon the tainted land of Gran Org and purify it. That is the prophet's most devout wish. This too has the prophet Noah foreseen. The source of the taint is the olden kingdom of Gran Org. Festering at the heart of this source is the evil enthroned there.
Ah! That's right!
The prophet believes in you. He has seen the children of the pure melted snow, ridding the land of these impurities. He knows that the power of each of Alistel's children will add to this crusade's success.
That's right! Oh!
Go forth, my children. The waters of the pure melted snow shall rid the world of this evil.
That's right!
Do not forget, the melted snow shall also nourish this parched world.
Oh!
In the prophet Noah's holy name, our salvation begins now!
Hooray!
Yeah!
Oh!
Melted snow, huh? No matter how often I see your theatrics, General Hugo, they never cease to amaze. We'll be seeing a bump in the ranks of the enlisted men soon, I expect. He's certainly comfortable in the role of the Prophet's mouthpiece. But if he doesn't keep his wits about him, someday he'll find that...
Lieutenant General Raoul, sir. May I come in?
Of course. The door's unlocked.
Excuse me, sir. I know you must be busy.
Think nothing of it. So, what brings you here?
It's the matter of the adjutant for my brigade. I think I may have mentioned it.
Oh, Stock. Yes, I remember. Did he see things your way?
Yes, sir. He said he wants to, he plans to accept the proposal to join my brigade.
Gosh, it's just me. You can relax a little. You don't have to act differently around me. It makes things easier between us. And besides, I know it's not your style. Then again, if you continue to rise through the ranks, you'll need to act more like a leader.
I see. Anyway, that's the long and the short of it. Stock will be my adjutant.
All right, the documents are already prepared, so I'll get them to personnel right away.
Do you think Heiss is going to be okay with this? Technically, you'll be taking stock from under his nose.
You have a point there. But the lack of skilled officers in our army is a real problem. And Heiss's Special Intelligence Group has no official sanction, let alone veto power.
Do I remember right that he created it without permission when he first came here?
You do indeed. Plus, Stock was a military man for a year before Heiss formed Special Intelligence. With the SI still an unofficial outfit, on paper, Stock is still a soldier. When you think about it that way, it's only natural for him to be recalled. There's no reason to let Heiss hog the top talent for his unofficial pet projects. Though I suppose it's his pet project that saved Alistel more than once.
I see what you're saying. But, official documentation aside, do you think Heiss will take this lying down?
Don't worry, he's no fool. Present him with an unshakable argument, and he won't press the point. Instead, he'll find a less direct means of getting even. But you knew that going in, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought as much. There's no way he'd let go that easily.
That sort of thing is part and parcel of any big organization. It's the nature of society. Just tread lightly.
Yes, sir.
Well then, shall we talk of something else? You know, headquarters has given the order for your brigade to go into action.
Do they understand that my brigade is made of fresh meat? They're all civilians. None of them had ever touched a weapon until just recently.
They understand, yes.
All right. Stock will be with us. I'm sure we'll make it through.
A fine attitude. You seem to have a lot of faith in Stock.
He has some personality quirks, but to my knowledge, his skills are unparalleled.
Maybe so. I look forward to seeing what he can do. Rosh, looks like we'll be playing the part of the melted snow.
Sorry?
You didn't hear General Hugo's speech?
Oh, you mean when he delivered the Prophet Noah's proclamation? The cheers were deafening.
It was indeed a stirring speech. We'll be drowning in enlisted men once more. It'll be as if the snow from the mountaintop suddenly melted.
I'll do my best to bring them back alive. That's my job.
Well said. Now then, let's go over the details of your mission.
What do you think's up with this transfer to a new brigade? It's a far cry from the SI, and we'll be working under stock.
It seems the people officially in charge did some reshuffling of personnel. It came down from the army, so I'd guess General Hugo or Lieutenant General Raoul was involved.
Probably right. Heiss would have said something. Seems like a crazy way to do things, doesn't it?
Who can say? They decide, we obey. I feel sorry for Heiss, but we should do our best in our new brigade.
Yeah. Whatever department we're in, we're still working to protect Alistel.
Oh, that reminds me. Our new captain, Rosh, was it? He's a friend of yours, isn't he, Stock?
Yes. This was some time ago, but back when I was in the army, we fought side by side.
An old friend of yours, eh? I wonder what he's like.
Oh, Captain!
Hey, you're the guy Stock was talking to the other day. Oh, you're the new captain, huh?
The nerve of you, speaking to your captain like that.
It's okay. I'm not really one for formalities anyway.
But Captain, you have to set a good example for the brigade.
Come on, let's discuss the mission. I may as well say, we've already got marching orders. Our destination is the Alma Mine in the Western Mountains.
A mine?
Located west of Lasville Hills. It's a strategic location that passes through the mountain into Granorg territory. And it seems it's been invaded. Our mission is to drive Granorg out of the mine.
Granorg's side should have been sealed.
It used to be. But apparently they blew open the seal and forced their way in.
That's rather reckless, setting off explosives at an old mine. Why would they do such a thing?
Because of the Sand Fortress. You've heard that Alistel took it back recently? If Granorg wants to attack us, they have to capture the Sand Fortress first. But that's easier said than done. It's well fortified and takes a lot of planning and effort. So they're eyeing the Alma Mine as an alternate route, one that gets around the Sand Fortress.
I see. By the way, who's that with you?
Oh, right. You already heard that my brigade is composed of new cadets. He's sort of the leader of the fresh faces.
My name's Keel, sir. I've heard a lot about you from Captain Rush.
He's always wanted to be in the army. He visited all the time just to watch us train. I eventually got to know him, so I told him about you.
I'm great at fencing. Well, sword dancing, technically. But the captain told me he knew someone who was much better with a sword.
Me, I assume.
Yes, sir. I'll train hard to someday be as good as you, Sergeant.
Well, Stock, how's it feel to be someone's role model? You're not as shady a guy as you think.
If you say so, sure. Good to meet you, Keel.
The honor's all mine.
If the chance comes up, I'd like to see these sword skills of yours. Particularly the sword dancing you mentioned.
Of course, sir, I'd be honored to, Sergeant.
Also, the Sergeant is a bit much. Just call me Stock.
But that wouldn't be proper. I have to call you Sergeant, Sergeant.
Looks like the introductions went great. See? I was right to make you my adjutant. Thing is, I'm sorry to put this on you, but I need you to be the vanguard of this brigade. None of these new soldiers have any combat experience. I need trained men in the vanguard.
So that's why Mark and I were reassigned here.
I see your point. It's the best way to keep casualties to a minimum.
I'll join in as well anytime you need my help. Just say the word. The squad led by Keel will be directly behind us providing support. Not just for that, though. I also want to give them a chance to see you guys in action.
I'll try real hard not to be a burden.
All right, let's get going.